We have assembled here on this austere day to celebrate graduation and valedictory of our enthusiastic batch of 2023-24.
I wish to be the eagle, all regal and claiming the sky. Yet, I was just a fragile caterpillar, breaking the cocoon of obstacles to be a vivid orange butterfly. The graduating batch stands on the precipice of their future, holding the symbolic butterfly as a North Star to guide them as they embark on their individual journey. We unveil the theme of this year's valedictory ceremony, Monarch, Grace in Flight.
With nimble footsteps, I move forth ahead. Dueling the darkness, my fear I shed, flapping my wings in search of the light, fighting the darkness until there is grace in my flight.
Dear parents, we are now awaiting for the lamp lighting ceremony. Hello. Hello.
Light, the metaphor of knowledge, lights a place with prosperity and happiness. We begin the evening's proceedings with the lighting of the lamp. May we request the valedictorians to rise for the lighting of the lamp. Our esteemed principal ma'am, Ms. J. Bhuvneshwari, along with the chief guest for the day and esteemed dignitaries, are now lighting the ceremonial lamp in the lobby area. As we illuminate this lamp, may its glow symbolize our shared journey of learning and growth. Let its light guide us forward with wisdom and inspiration.
The respected dignitaries and our esteemed chief guest for the day, Ms. Krupalini Swami, are now gracing the venue. With honor, our band will now welcome and escort the distinguished chief guest, a symbol of inspiration and leadership.
Our esteemed principal ma'am, along with the principal of group schools and esteemed dignitaries, are now gracing the venue. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. A warm welcome once again to respected chief guests and dignitaries. A warm welcome to Ms. Nafisa Ahmed, Director PGI, and Mr. Tanveer Ahmed, Vice Chairman, Little Flowers School and Mithra Academy. A warm welcome to you, sir and ma'am.
As we begin our journey of transformation, let us invoke the blessings of the Almighty to guide us and hold our hand in our eternal quest towards perfection. Thank you, Coyer. Valedictorians, please take your seats.
A butterfly's journey is one of surrender and trust. We wish that each one of us present in this austere gathering feels the power of these two dynamic qualities. May we invite our senior coordinator, Dr. Hannah Sampath, to deliver the welcome address.
Every dusk reminds us of a new dawn. A very good evening. Principals of Sister Concerns, our principal, Ms. J. Bhuvaneshwari, school has always portrayed strong themes in all their valedictories, from the oyster pearl to the diamond flute, water drop to star, bamboo shoots to Vasundhara, what we stand for is what we stand on, and from the lotus to this year's the monarch, grace in flight. A butterfly always reminds us that there is beauty at the end of all the pain. As we look back 16 years ago, we see ourselves as a very small organization set up in a very small area with just a few students and teachers. But the sapling planted 16 years ago was growing fast, healthy and bright. Seasons changed, and there was heat, rain, wind, and snow. But the sapling stood tall, as if she knew nothing but to grow. Its one leaf had shed, but a new bunch had grown. With its majestic stem and branches, no one dared to hew. The sapling became a tree, and the tree today still keeps bearing fruit. Right now, I'm awestruck at the 262 students of grade 10 and 12 graduating out of here. Today, Presidency School, Bangalore South is not only one of the renowned institutions in the city, but also in the country with 2 national ranks in the CBSE board exams and also winning multiple awards in the international level, one of them being the Microsoft Showcase School, which we have won after winning the Microsoft School Award for 3 consecutive years. It is indeed a proud moment for the management, principal, and teachers who have traveled through all these years. At the outset, I would like to make a mention of our chairman and chancellor, Dr. Nisar Ahmed sir, for his vision, dream, hard work, and resoluteness, which has spearheaded this great institution to great heights. His humble demeanor and his relentless and industrious efforts to see to it that the students get the best have paid off. Welcome to you, sir, in absentia. I must mention here the chairperson, PGI, and First Lady, Ms. Kausar Ahmed ma'am, who works alongside sir and is responsible for the beautiful costumes our valedictorians are adorned with. Their passion and purpose are the very values this great institutions of presidency stand for. Welcome to you, ma'am, in absentia. Mr. Suhail Ahmed sir, Vice Chairman, CEO, is also a relentless worker who gives his best for the growth of the institution. Welcome to you, sir, in absentia. I would like to call upon our Director and Principal, ma'am, Ms. J. Bhuvaneshwari, to do the honors to all our guests. A warm welcome to Tanveer sir, Vice Chairman, Mitra Academy, Little Flower Public School, for his contributions in the growth of presidency. Sir is a very passionate leader with a mind ahead. Thank you, sir, for your presence with us today. Dr. Nafisa Ahmed ma'am, Director, Presidency School Group of Institutions, has always been a pillar of support, working on the curriculums, innovating, inventing, and initiating new ways to bring about a change in the teaching field so that the students enjoy the process of learning. A hearty welcome to you, ma'am. Thank you, sir and ma'am, for your presence with us today. We are proud to introduce to you Mr. Salman Ahmed, Vice President, Presidency University, and our own alumni who is working alongside his father to strengthen the university in bringing newer initiatives. Welcome, sir, in absentia. A gracious welcome to Ms. Aziza ma'am, Senior General Manager, PGI. Thank you, ma'am, for gracing us with your valuable presence. That's Ms. Aziza ma'am, Senior General Manager, PGI. A warm welcome to you, ma'am. I feel extremely honored to welcome the chief guest of this evening, Ms. Kripalini Swami, socio-emotional skill educator. Thank you, ma'am, for coming over to spend a few hours with us this evening. Presidency School, Bangalore South is honored to have you with us today, and the valedictorians here are all set to hear pearls of wisdom from you. Thank you, ma'am. It is indeed a privilege to have with us this evening principals from our sister concerns to grace the occasion and to bless us, our outgoing batch of 2023-24. A pleasant welcome to Ms. Asha Maika, ma'am, Principal of PSRTN. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your valuable presence with us this evening. It is a privilege to have with us this evening Dr. Indira Kuttinath, Principal PSNLO. A warm welcome to you, ma'am. A hearty welcome to Ms. Shaila, ma'am, Principal, Presidency School, Bangalore, who is with us online from Bangalore. Thank you, ma'am, for taking time out to be with us online. A gracious welcome to Ms. Sandhya Raman, ma'am, Principal, BSK. Thank you, ma'am, for gracing us with your presence. A pleasant welcome to Ms. Anita Menon, ma'am, Principal, St. Paul's English School, for her valuable presence with us this evening. A special welcome to Ms. Rekha Vinod, ma'am, Principal, PSBN. Thank you, ma'am, for gracing us with your presence. A warm welcome to Ms. Krishna Bhati, ma'am, Principal, PSBE. We are privileged to have you with us this evening, ma'am. It is our privilege to invite Ms. Dipali Bhagat, CEO and founder of Deep Bright Minds. She's an entrepreneur by profession and an educationist by passion, and a guide and a mentor to many. A warm welcome to you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for your invaluable presence. Thank you, Principal, ma'am, for doing the honors today. I now call upon Anandita, ma'am, our Vice Principal, to introduce the chief guest to us.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is an honor to introduce our esteemed chief guest for the valedictory ceremony. Kripalini Swami is a passionate socio-emotional skills educator and has served extensively with projects related to SDG 4.7, holding offices of different cadres, nationality, and internationally over the last 14 years. She is the founder of Project Jan, an organization set up to empower humans with insights, tools, knowledge related to self-reflection, self-compassion, and collective wisdom. She is also the founder of The Tall Elephant, a stationery brand which focuses on emotional wellness and caters to 6,000 individuals across different demographies. She's also serving as a mentor for change for Niti Aayog, India, over the last 4 years. She is a facilitator of SEL courses for UNESCO and Life University. In recognition for her work in SDG 4.7, she has also represented India for UNESCO in 2019 and is today a member of House of Genius with IIM Bangalore, where she mentors homegrown startups on ethical entrepreneurship and empathetic leadership skills. She is known for her leadership training programs for Synopsys and Mercedes-Benz with the core teams of their R&D. She now also consults for UNICEF on youth-related and education-based projects. In recognition of her contributions, she has also been part of the UNESCO NGIEP's first ever Kindness Youth Conferences delegation. She then played a vital role to form Global Youth Alliance for Kindness with fellow delegation members. Ms. Kripalini has worked with 55 plus countries and impacted more than 35,000 youth through her empathy-based technology training. We are truly grateful to you for gracing today's ceremony, Kripalini ma'am, and inspire these young graduates.
Thank you, Anandita ma'am, for that elaborate introduction. I would fail if I don't introduce to you today our support system, our engine, our tower of strength, our cornerstone and anchor, and that's none other than our director and principal, Ms. J. Bhuvaneshwari ma'am. Ma'am is a dynamic personality, a tenacious leader, working with a purpose. Purpose not just to educate, but to elevate. Her guiding presence and impeccable leadership has always been conducive to progress and innovation. A very warm welcome to you, ma'am. I'm sure you will be proud to see your students graduating today. This day would not have been possible without our dear parents, because behind every young child that believes in himself or herself is a parent who believed first. All of you would have been very busy all these years, balancing between your work at home and in your offices, and in the process, missed out on the growth of your child. Here you are today as proud parents, seated to watch your child graduate and contemplate on how it happened in the wink of an eye. A special welcome to you all, dear parents. A hearty welcome to all my colleagues, both teaching and non-teaching staff, to this special event. Each of us here would have held a hand or helped play the band, painted their minds or guided their thoughts, shared their achievements or advised in their faults. There are others who would have just brought a smile. Whatever part we played, it's our turn to watch our end products pass out of their cocoons, fly high, and follow their dreams. Welcome to you all, dear colleagues, once again. A grand welcome to you, dear valedictorians. Presidency School, Bangalore South, has always been a place where love resides, memories are created, friends always belong, and laughter never ends. But it's time now for you, the monarchs, to bid adieu to your alma mater. the cocoon which protected you all these years, and take the flight with grace. However, the students of grade 10 still have 2 more years to flutter by and bring joy to all of us. Yes, just like the monarch butterfly traveled miles together without a stop, you too have miles to go, and we can no longer keep you. We received you as little larvae, too small, too naive, yet hungry, hungry to explore, hungry to learn. You all kept nibbling through the bits of wisdom that was passed on to you and kept growing, growing without a stop. You grew in size, explored more, and suddenly you all moved and stuck to sills and formed a hardened shell. We were wondering what had happened. As seasons changed and the winter had passed, just as spring was emerging, you all came clambering out, freshly born, stunning us with all your dazzling hues and wings so elegant and strong. We received you with innocent looks, and we are letting you go out into this big wide world with new opportunities and challenges ahead. But we know that PSBS has prepared you to be monarchs that can imitate a leaf to keep themselves away from predators too. It's time for the students of grade 12 to take that flight with grace. But as you fly out, do look back with fondness to this stage of your life. We'd love to listen to your adventures. God be with you all. Thank you all, and a very warm welcome to one and all once again. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for that warm welcome. The great loneliness, like the loneliness a caterpillar endures when she wraps herself in a silky shroud and begins the long transformation from chrysalis to butterfly. It seems we too must go through such a time when life as we've known it is over, when being a caterpillar feels somehow false, and yet we don't know who we are supposed to become. But the students we are talking about today have an extraordinary vision and are masterful architects of their own futures. Over the years in Presidency, they have scaled great academic heights and also dabbled in umpteen extracurricular endeavors.
We now extend a warm welcome to Malvika P. of grade 12D as she takes center stage to narrate the chapters of her academic expedition, offering a glimpse into the transformative moments and valuable lessons of her academic voyage. Malvika served as the Vice President of the Commerce Club for Emerging Entrepreneurs, COFFEE. She actively contributed in organizing commerce-based events for this year's illuminance. She also participated in the PRS Student Parliament session this year.
Good evening, esteemed guests of honor, Principal Ma'am, my dear teachers, school staff, parents, and of course, my fellow valedictorians, the graduating batch of 2024. I am Malvika, and it is a great honor for me to be able to deliver this speech on behalf of the students of grade 12. As someone who's been in the school since kindergarten, the memories I've made here are ones I'll cherish forever. These lovely years would not have been possible without our chairman, respected Dr. Nisar Ahmed sir, who gave us this wonderful institution. I also thank our dear principal, Bhuvaneshwari ma'am, who has been instrumental in molding us into who we are today. We are grateful to Anandita ma'am and all our other teachers who have truly helped us in overcoming our shortcomings and have inspired us to strive to better ourselves each and every single day. Like how a butterfly is ready to face the outside world, this school has made us ready to face the outside world in our years ahead. I would also like to thank the numerous other school supporting staff who have also played a crucial role in our journey so far. These days are something which we will miss. The various fests that I attended over the past 2 years gave me a lot of hands-on experience on various subjects. all the various trips and excursions we had to various places were perhaps the best days of my school years. Today is a joyous day, one where we thank each other for being here, for making these years beautiful. After this, we depart, moving ahead into the next phase of life. Now, standing here as a 17-year-old graduate, all I can say is that it's indeed strange how childhood feels like it's forever. But now suddenly I'm here, an almost adult, watching sand fall in the ticking hourglass. We are finally transformed into the charming butterfly. Here's to beautiful ends and new beginnings. Good luck and thank you.
Thank you, Malvika, for those thoughtful words. We now welcome Aryan Mishra of 12C to share a few snippets from his journey in Presidency.
Aryan has the voice of a generation. He is a vehement debater and a skilled orator, and holds the post of student editor in the school council. With a peak interest in the world of politics, actively contributing his views on world affairs, Aryan has the distinction of being one of the school toppers in grade 10 and has represented the school in many state and national level competitions. He was the only candidate from the Karnataka region to be selected for the national debate competition. Aryan, the dais is all yours.
Greetings all. Honorable Chief Guest, Ms. Kripalini Swami, respected Principal Bhuvaneshwari Ma'am, respected dignitaries, dear teachers, parents, and valedictorians. I am Aryan Mishra of grade 12, and I will give you a small glimpse of what life has been like in PSBS over the last 1.5 decades. 10 June 2010 was my first day in Presidency School. Like other children, I was frightened by the new unfamiliar surroundings we found ourselves in. And while everyone cried, I cried the loudest. Did we know then that one day we would miss the same place so dearly? It was the beginning of a journey so moving, so transformative, the first few years of which were quite comfortable and easy. We played games, watched puppet shows, molded clay, and had a few competitions too. Competitions at the level where nobody cared about winning, nobody cared about a loss. All we were doing was being our silly selves, and that was fun, rare yet profound. An institution, enormous, fostering more than 1,000 children, always needed the kind of leader our principal ma'am has been for our school and to make so many lives prosper. Not only that, the one thing that I will always be glad for graduating from PSBS is the teachers community here. They all have their own unique ways of handling different children. In class 1, I was not quite opening to expressing myself. I would rarely speak, and if at all, was anyway not inclined towards conversing with people. Was it that my class teacher noticed that and made me sit with a boy who boasted 6 black dots on the discipline chart? Certainly, I did not want to sit with this new person now. After all, more black dots meant he must be more talkative, and I did not appreciate that. I do not remember when and how he spoiled me in a way that could have been the best thing for me at that time. I opened up more and overcame my imaginative tendencies to keep to myself, was more often making new friends, and earning black dots meanwhile. Teachers in our school also deserve acclaim for their manner of teaching. After all, many of us rarely had to study ourselves if we listened to them carefully enough in class. And that was all. We were all good to score well, and all that we needed to know. Most of us never had to take tuition anywhere until 10th. Let us also take this opportunity to discuss an important question, and that is indeed a good question to ask to any of us valedictorians. What is it, if you may? What did you learn at school? The one thing indeed, if it has to be, right? Forsooth, we learn at our school the rare but necessary quality of diligently doing our work, and that is what comes first to my mind when I think of my school. We learn to give our best, regardless of the circumstances. Our school has made us capable to stand in the face of such adversity and without panic face the direst situations in life. For all that and much more, we are ever grateful to the school and all the staff who have led from the front, ensuring its smooth functioning, and those who have been a nurturing presence for us valedictorians. Finally, when I now ponder, what do I take from here? Without doubt, the knowledge I have gained here is precious, and the memories irreplaceable. However, it is the bonds you form with people and those you meet that stand out. I found here people who were with me in all the fun we had, and some I found when I struggled, really, who but knowingly or unknowingly changed me, showed me the way to go, and stood with me. It was with great fortune that I got to meet you all, and it was with greater fortune that I got to say this in front of our parents here. I wish you everyone the absolute best for their future. Thank you. I hope to see you all soon and in the pink of health. Enjoy the evening. Cheers.
Those are the words of a future leader. Thank you, Aryan, for those impactful words.
Let us now listen to our exuberant butterflies, fluttering with boundless energy and vibrant curiosity, spreading joy with each delicate wing beat. Let us hear them as they sing in the joyful abandon of the infectious rhythm of Rasputin. On the LED, you will have the joyous moments of grade 10 C and D students. Watch them having fun as you listen to this lovely song.
Check, check, check. Inside
Thank you, choir, for that soulful rendition. We now call upon Jahan Job of grade 10C to share his experience with us. Jahan, an all-rounder, has demonstrated consistent academic excellence and is an active participant in the plethora of Olympiads and competitions. He is a competent athlete and the part of the school volleyball team, a voracious reader and the proud captain of the Da Vinci House. He was also one of the few to present his report at the biannual Lake Conference at the IISc Bangalore.
Good evening, respected Principal Ma'am, Vice Principal Ma'am, Honorable Chief Guest, dignitaries, beloved teachers, dear parents, and my fellow valedictorians. Start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. Great results can be achieved with small forces. I am Jahan Job of grade 10C, and these words of wisdom by Sun Tzu perfectly describe our growth in school, from little toddlers to promising teenagers. It was in 2011 that I first set foot into the school, a timid and shy boy, and like others, with no inkling of the challenges, the hardships, and the academic pursuits that lay in store. But over these years, we got exposed to numerous quizzes, competitions, events like MAN, and multiple sports. And one of the most memorable experiences for me was our participation in the prestigious biannual Lake Conference conducted by IISc Bangalore. It demanded long discussions with the biology teachers, on-field research, and laborious efforts to compile reports. Presenting the end result to the judges panel gave us such a sense of achievement. Another unforgettable element of our school life is the annual day, and not to mention the days leading up to it. How we used to rejoice at the periods being replaced by practice sessions. And amidst perfecting our moves, we found time to joke around and be crazy and carefree. The multifaceted Illuminance program and Sports Day demanded a paradigm shift in the way we collaborated as a community. And leading the Da Vinci House myself as a captain, we supported each other through our victories, tracking the points table with unabated anticipation. Of course, my memoir of this journey would be incomplete without a toast to my friends and the great camaraderie we shared and the endless banter. These friends are what made our school tours and excursions special, especially the one to Ooty this academic year. Our life as students at Presidency has seen its fair share of success, not by chance, but indeed by design. These teachers have been and still are the real heroes of this journey. We are extremely grateful to have been part of this family. I beam with pride as I look back at the inspirations that I have been fortunate enough to receive from here. Being a farewell, today is indeed a solemn affair. But I have come to realize that there are no endings, but that every ending is merely a beginning to a new chapter of our lives. With the boards around the corner, let us keep all our worries aside and march forward with an air of hope and confidence. Finally, the celebration would be meaningless without extending my heartfelt gratitude to our principal, J. Bhuvaneshwari Ma'am, whose guidance and leadership illuminates our innocent minds, allowing us to discover the best version of ourselves and reach great heights. It is through her dedication and perseverance that Presidency has grown to be one of the best in the nation today. Thank you and best of luck.
Thank you, Jahan, for taking us on that nostalgic ride through your school journey. May we now call Tejaswini Krishna and Ahana Ghosh of 10A to share experiences of their school journey. Tejaswini Krishna is a dedicated Curie House captain and a passionate member of the school's volleyball team. Her passion and leadership has shaped her memorable journey here. Ahana is a competitive student who takes joy in learning, having participated and won many academic competitions. She has also represented the school in many inter-presidency and state-level basketball tournaments.
Good evening, respected Chief Guest, Nafiza Ma'am, the Director of Presidency Group of Institution,
Dear Principal Ma'am, esteemed faculty, proud parents, distinguished guests, and my fellow graduates, I am Tejaswini.
And I am Ahana.
And we are honored to be given the opportunity to stand before you tonight and share our reflections of our time in this prestigious institution.
There's a quote in the book Wonder that says, "Everyone deserves a standing ovation at least once in their lives, for we all overcome the world." And we would like to take this opportunity to thank all the incredible people who have stood by us in our expedition into the unknown.
First and foremost, a round of applause for our esteemed principal, the true hero who has led PSBS for more than 2 decades. PSBS, our greenhouse of growth, has provided us with education and a safe haven to flourish.
More than anyone else, we believe it is our beloved teachers who deserve the biggest round of applause. Their passion and commitment to teaching has inspired us. Even during the pandemic, when most of us were engaged in other activities, no matter how many times we might have complained about yet another class or a test, our teachers are who we will miss the most as we graduate. They have been our close friends, from when we were innocent kids to our now not-so-innocent selves. It is due to their efforts that events like Illuminance, trips, annual day, sports day, and special assemblies are memorable. A special mention to the subject teachers, right from primary school to middle school and high school. Furthermore, to the PE teachers for always brightening our day with their presence. Finally, a big thank you to the teachers of the art, music, dance, yoga, and tech departments for enriching our journeys with the skills they've imparted.
While we've talked about a lot of people, we cannot forget those working tirelessly behind the scenes. A sincere appreciation goes out to the admin staff, the helping staff, and the cheerful security team for making our experiences pleasant. Lastly, a heartfelt thank you to our parents. Your unconditional love and support have been our guiding force. Presidency has taught me to come out of my comfort zone and dream big. Speaking of dreams, my journey involved a transition from the school choir to yoga and eventually winning national level competitions in art. Presidency not only focuses on academics but also allows a student to take part in various activities. It gave me a platform to take part in sports, especially volleyball, and be a part of the school cabinet. As I reflect on my journey in presidency, which has been a major part of my life, I am grateful for the friendships and memories I've experienced here.
Being brief about something has never really been one of my strengths, but I'm going to attempt it tonight and talk about my experience here. My journey in presidency started in the middle of 5th grade. For a large part of that day, I remember wanting to disappear. However, the support from teachers and parents encouraged me to step away from my shell and take part in diverse events, which in turn led to wonderful experiences. From basketball triumphs with an amazing team to even bending the rules, I developed different versions of myself in ways I never expected to. And tonight, I no longer see strangers, but a community and a second home.
It is well known that a journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. But what that single step consists of is often not the step we take on our own, but who we take it with. And it is our friends who have helped us through that first step and the steps thereafter.
Sharing lunch, laughing at our inside jokes, the prospect of a free period, and enjoying science practicals. These are perhaps the memories we look forward to that made us come to school every day. Our journey with our friends has been the highlight of our experience here. We have gotten in trouble, covered up for each other, and both celebrated our triumphs and comforted one another in failure. One of the core memories is our enthusiastic participation in games, whether it was during annual day practices, during PE, or any time a teacher wasn't in the classroom.
Our unity was best seen on exam mornings when the dismal fear of writing yet another test brought everyone together. Another highlight of graduating has been trying to immortalize our friendship by designing hoodies, creating videos, and asking our friends and teachers for their autographs. While all of us entered the school alone at some point, we are leaving it having forged lasting bonds and having defined our stories.
Preparing this speech was not an easy task for us, and while we could have referred to the internet, we wanted this speech to pay homage to our journeys here. And what we're really trying to say is that you are in charge of how you choose to write your story. We have known for the past few months that things are about to change. The truth is, change is a tricky force to grapple with, but ironically, it is also the only constant in life. And while many of us might have disregarded the thoughts of the day we were given in class, we can only say those messages are about to make a lot more sense.
In the next 20 days, our classrooms will be taken over by our juniors, and so the cycle will continue. As we come to the end of our speech, what it all leads to is a bittersweet farewell. For so many years, these memories and our school family here tonight have been the biggest part of our world. Now that the world is growing and expanding for all of us, but no matter what comes next, we know that Presidency and our time here will always be a part of it. Thank you so much.
Have a great night ahead.
Thank you, Tejaswini and Ahana, for sharing snippets from your wonderful journey here.
Happiness is a butterfly, which when pursued is always beyond your grasp, but which, if you'll sit down quietly, may alight upon you. Our graduates who adorn the stage today are about to step into a world of beauty and intrigue. When you look into the distant skies, the future is a nebula of hope, yet there's a dismal fear of the unknown. Faith is the only vehicle which can help us out in our quest of happiness. Let us today hold a lamp to the celestial luminescence of the divine and pray that the Lord shows us the way to eternal bliss. We bring to you the ephemeral song, He's My Everything, presented by our very own rhythmic choir.
Thank you, choir, for that eloquent rendition. I, a caterpillar once, all timid and frail, afraid to cross the threshold of my home. Yet the avalanche of ordeals have stirred my soul. I spread my wings to soar the sky, me, the undaunted monarch butterfly.
May we request respected principal ma'am and respected chief guests to come forward and illuminate the mother candle. We also have Dr. Nafiza Ahmed, Director PGI, accompanying ma'am to inaugurate the mother candle. The mother candle symbolizes the unwavering resilience of the monarch butterfly. We now call upon the audience to take a look at the magnificent monarch mid-air. Despite its small stature, the monarch embarks on a remarkable journey of 1,000 miles, embodying an indomitable spirit that resonates deeply within each student of Presidency School, Bangalore South, as they venture forth towards distant horizons. Ladies and gentlemen, let's join together in applause for the monarch butterfly, a symbol of courage and perseverance.
When she transformed into a butterfly, the caterpillar spoke not of her beauty, but of her weirdness. They wanted her to change back into what she always had been. But how could she? She now had wings. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the aristocratic, the resilient, and the flamboyant monarch. Let us look up and admire the grace in its flight.
The graduates present here have led a sheltered life in the known premises of their alma mater. However, the school has taught them that even though you have led a sheltered life in a cocoon, the world depends on your contribution to become an ideal universe for all. Let us today pledge to be a part of this revolution to make the world a happier and better place. May we call upon head boy Naman Nabera to take the pledge of collective action.
Valedictorians, please take the oath position.
Check, yeah. We, the students of grade 10 and 12 of Presidency School, Bangalore South, this day proclaim that as the outgoing students of this prestigious institution, will be grateful to all our elders for their services in shaping us to what we are today. We love our school our principal, and our teachers for molding us to embark on a journey ahead. We promise to save energy, go green, and plant more trees to protect the ozone layer in order to save the earth for the future generations. We will be responsible, worthy citizens of our nation, true to the goals lying ahead of us. We pledge to vow our loyalty to the nation by respecting humanism and leading a disciplined and principled life. Our belief through life shall always be God is our strength.
When, within our souls and psyches, we are made aware of a safe but insistent drumbeat, repeated like the butterfly wings in motion, we sense the message that our inner self has begun its search for freedom. At this exact moment, we know that we need to step out of our comfort zones and bear the extremes of heat in order to finally enjoy the sunshine. Yes, we will miss our friends and family as we set out on this journey alone. Yet we need to take that leap of faith, knowing in our hearts that all our friendships will always have an everlasting impact on us. In tribute to these enduring friendships, we present to you the soulful song, Seasons in the Sun. The graduates are all set to embark on a new journey, and this is the time to acknowledge the mentors who are the wind beneath their wings. Nurtured by the wisdom and care of educators, each graduate carries within them the essence of growth and transformation. The esteemed educators have shaped these young minds, polishing their minds and hearts to shine brightly in the world beyond these walls. Their belief in a student's potential has given them the courage to spread their wings and soar into the vast expanse of the unknown, equipped with knowledge, resilience, and determination.
May we request the esteemed principals of our group schools, along with esteemed dignitaries, to join the students in the gallery and bestow your blessings upon them. Please do carry your oyster lamps along with you. Dear educators, may your wisdom and guidance serve as guiding stars, illuminating their paths with success and prosperity as they journey forth into the world beyond. Your presence here today honors us and reaffirms the strong foundation of support and mentorship that defines our educational community. May your blessings bring success and prosperity to our students. We also take a moment to wish the students of Presidency School Banashankari, the first batch of grade 10, to appear for their board examinations. A big thank you to the esteemed principals and dignitaries for your blessings and good wishes. We request the dignitaries to kindly take their seats.
Silence of introspection, we confront our fears and doubts. Yet, we also uncover the whispers of possibility that stir within us. As the seasons change, so too do we evolve, shedding old layers of renewal, the blossoming essence within. Like buds that brave the frost to bloom in the spring's embrace, we embrace the challenges of growth with resilience and silence. Through the warmth of the summer's sun, and the cool embrace of the autumn's breeze, we learn to dance with the rhythm of life, finding beauty in every transition. And when the winter's chill descends, we find solace in the promise of renewal, knowing that beneath the frozen earth, seeds of possibility lie dormant, waiting to burst forth with the promise of a new beginning.
Valedictorians, please be seated.
With rhythmic grace, a symphony in motion, a poetic chase, a fluttering dance, a melody true, an ode to nature, a beauty anew. Let us witness this enigmatic dance of the carefree butterflies, spreading joy and cheer as they flap their wings and pirouette in abandon.
Thank you, students, for that elegant performance. The monarch butterfly takes a long, arduous journey for its sake of survival. Using the sun's rays as its compass, it navigates the strong winds to reach its destination. A journey of 1,000 miles cannot be accomplished without belief in its own ability. In some time, the unassailable conviction that the pain of this ascension is a necessity to success. We now present to you a live rendition of the song Believer. You can also watch some infectious moments of grade 12, A, B, and C captured throughout the academic year.
Wow, that was a heady mix of a wonderful song and some lovely memories. Thank you, choir. Helen Keller once rightly mused that one can never consent to creep when one feels an impulse to soar. This impulse of the caterpillar to break the shackles of darkness sometimes needs an external motivation. All the valedictorians gathered here today would concur that their evolution into a spectrum of vibrant personalities is attributed to the charismatic teachers who have served as their mentors through their academic journey. And what better day than today to pay a tribute to one such prolific teacher? May we call upon Mr. Jayanand, Head of the Department Kannada, to introduce a most dedicated teacher of our institution.
Gurubhyo Namah. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, ma'am. ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆನ್ಸಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯು ತನ್ನ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ದೀರ್ಘಾವಧಿಗಳ ಕಾಲ ಸೇವೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿರುವ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರನ್ನು ಗುರುತಿಸಿ ಸನ್ಮಾನಿಸುವ ಸಂಪ್ರದಾಯವನ್ನು ರೂಢಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಈ ಸುಂದರ ಸಂಜೆಯ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಕುರಿತು ಮಾತನಾಡುವ ಅವಕಾಶ ನನಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ದೀರ್ಘಾವಧಿಗಳ ಕಾಲ ಸೇವೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿರುವ ಅನೇಕ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಒಂದೇ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ 30-35 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಕಾಲ ಸುದೀರ್ಘ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿದವರಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಎಂದರೆ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆನ್ಸಿ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯು ತನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿರುವವರನ್ನು ಎಷ್ಟು ಉತ್ತಮವಾಗಿ ನೋಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತಾರೆ ಎನ್ನುವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದೊಂದು ಉತ್ತಮ ಉದಾಹರಣೆ. ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಸೇವೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿರುವ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡ ವಿಭಾಗದ ಶ್ರೀ ಮೂಗಪ್ಪ ಸರ್ ಕೂಡ ಒಬ್ಬರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸುಮಾರು 20 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಕಾಲ ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿರುವ ಇವರು ಮಿತಭಾಷಿ, ಶಾಂತ ಸ್ವಭಾವವುಳ್ಳವರು. ನಮ್ಮ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆಸಿಕೊಡುವ ಕ್ಲಬ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಇನ್ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಆಗಿಯೂ ಕೂಡ ಉತ್ತಮ ಕಾರ್ಯವನ್ನು ನಿರ್ವಹಿಸಿರುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಸಹಕಾರ ಮನೋಭಾವ, ಎಲ್ಲರೊಂದಿಗೂ ಹೊಂದಿಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗುವ ಸ್ನೇಹಮಯಿ ಇವರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕನ್ನಡ ವಿಭಾಗಕ್ಕೆ ಅಥವಾ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟ ಯಾವುದೇ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿದರೂ ಆ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಅಚ್ಚುಕಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಮುಗಿಸುವ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿತ್ವ ಇವರದು. ಇಂತಹ ಅನೇಕ ಉತ್ತಮವಾದ ಗುಣಗಳನ್ನು ಒಳಗೊಂಡ ಇವರು ಇನ್ನು ಅನೇಕ ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಕಾಲ ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುವ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯ, ಶಕ್ತಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಲಭಿಸಲಿ ಎಂದು ದೇವರಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಇದೇ ಸುಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಹಾರೈಸುವುದೇನೆಂದರೆ, ಇಷ್ಟು ದಿನಗಳ ಕಾಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿರುವ ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದಿನ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಅಗಲಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿರುವಿರಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದಿನ ಶೈಕ್ಷಣಿಕ ಪಯಣ ಸುಗಮವಾಗಿರಲಿ, ಬಾಳು ಸದಾ ಹಸಿರಾಗಿರಲಿ, ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಮಕ್ಕಳಾಗಿ, ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಪ್ರಜೆಗಳಾಗಿ, ಮುಂದೆ ನೂರಾರು ಜನರಿಗೆ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಡುವ, ಕೆಲಸ ಕೊಡುವ ಶಕ್ತಿ ನಿಮ್ಮದಾಗಲಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಬಾಳು ಸದಾ ಬಂಗಾರವಾಗಿರಲಿ. ಗಾಡ್ ಬ್ಲೆಸ್ ಯು ಆಲ್. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
Thank you, sir, for that warm introduction. May we request Dr. Nafiza Ahmed, Director PGI, Mr. Tanveer Ahmed, Vice Chairman, Mitra Academy and Little Flower Academy, and our esteemed Principal Ma'am to felicitate Mugappa sir for his outstanding contribution to the institution. Graduates, put your hands together for this most dedicated teacher. Please rise up to appreciate our dear sir for his outstanding contribution. We have sir's mother and wife accompanying him on the dais. Audience, please keep the applause coming. A most prolific teacher, having served the institution for so many years. honors. Hearty congratulations once again to Mugappa sir on his outstanding achievement and contribution to the institution. Valedictorians, please be seated. This year has been extraordinary, marked by remarkable achievements. We had umpteen victories to be proud of, and we have basked in their glories. We would now like to highlight the national and international level winnings which have brought laurels to the institution. Each success, a testament to dedication and resilience, paints the skies of our school with vibrant hues, much like the colorful wings of butterflies, inspiring us all to reach greater heights. We would like to express a heartfelt appreciation for all the students who demonstrated unwavering commitment by being present in school without fail, regardless of the weather or any other challenges. Their dedication and discipline is truly commendable. This is for 100% attendance. The winner is Mohit Modi, 10B. Round of applause. Mohit, please come on the dais. May we request Principal Ma'am, Dr. Nafiza Ahmed and Mr. Tanveer Ahmed to kindly felicitate the winners. The next child who has 100% attendance is Geshna Varshini of 10C. We have yet another with 100% attendance, Mithilesh PR of 10C. Keep the applause coming. Yet another student who has not missed a single day in school is Tejaswini Krishna of 10A. We now call upon a prolific student who has been part of Presidency right from pre-KG to grace the dais, Arav Anil of grade 12C. Arav has brought fame to the school on an international stage by winning the gold in the World Robotic Olympiad held in Germany this year, competing against teams from 75 countries. Their team developed a unique smart spoon to help patients with Parkinson's to improve their quality of life. Arav has represented India in over 20 robotic competitions held in the US, Russia, France and other countries. Arav has also been recognized as one of India's Unstoppable 21. Under the 21 years category by the Prime Minister, an initiative by the Ministry of Education in collaboration with the Times of India. Hearty congratulations to you, Arav. Next we call on stage Johan Job of grade 10C. Johan has secured rank 1 internationally in the Logic Kids Mental Aptitude Test. He is also one of the top ranked students in the Spellwiz Karnataka state level competition. An expert musician, he has proved that victory is always possible for those who refuse to stop fighting. He is also a cabinet member Hearty congratulations, Johan. We now call upon Pradyun Dilip, a stellar mathematician from grade 10B at Presidency School, Bangalore South. At the International Mathematics Championship 2022, where 2,100 students from 20 nations competed, Pradyun secured an impressive 14th rank worldwide. In an era dominated by autocorrect and predictive text, he has demonstrated exceptional abilities by excelling in the Spellwiz Karnataka state-level competition, securing top ranks despite the challenges posed by complex words. Beyond his mathematical prowess, Pradyun is also a talented musician. Congratulations, Pradyun, for this outstanding achievement. It is our pleasure to call next on stage a master orator, Mukesh Gopal of grade 12C. Mukesh has secured the prestigious first prize at the national level competition held at the renowned Indian Habitat Center in New Delhi, organized by the PRS, Policy Research Studies Legislative Research Institute. Our team won the top spot, giving other formidable players like Malya Aditi International School, Bombay Scottish School and Don Bosco School, Delhi a run for their money. Mukesh's eloquence and captivating speaking skills set him apart from his peers, earning him this remarkable achievement. Mukesh has also taken the lead in introducing the Toastmasters Club to the high school students of Presidency School. His initiative aims to equip everyone with the skills to excel in public speaking and to create a supportive environment where individuals can freely express themselves. Hearty congratulations, Mukesh, on that fabulous achievement. We have the privilege to introduce yet another stalwart. May we call upon Pranav Hegde of grade 12A to the dais. Pranav is also one of the pioneers, along with Mukesh, to start the prestigious Toastmasters Club at Presidency School, Bangalore South. An expert orator, Pranav was one of the TED speakers at the TEDx Youth event held at Presidency School, Bangalore South, speaking with elan on his personal journey towards success. Hearty congratulations to you, Pranav. Let us now welcome Aryan Mishra of grade 12C, a formidable debater and accomplished orator who fearlessly speaks his mind and ensures his opinions resonate loud and clear. Holding the esteemed position of student editor, his intellectual prowess is evident as he achieved one of the top ranks in grade 10 and has consistently represented our school in numerous state and national level competitions. Notably, he was the sole candidate from Karnataka selected for the national debate competition, further highlighting his exceptional talent and dedication. Hearty congratulations to you, Aryan. Let us extend a warm welcome to Prarthita Das Sharma of grade 12C as she joined us on the stage. Among the 38.8 lakh participants in Pariksha Pe Charcha 2023 held in April, Prarthita stood out for her remarkable contribution. Her essay titled My Book, My Inspiration and its insightful perspective was appreciated by Honorable Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi. This recognition reflects Prarthita's exceptional talent and dedication to her craft. Hearty congratulations, Prarthita, on that outstanding achievement. May we now call upon Ahana Ghosh of grade 10A. Ahana displayed her brilliant reading skills and bagged the first prize in the CBSE Reading Challenge. Her exceptional performance and profound understanding of diverse texts have brought glory to our school in Bangalore. She's also participated in many state-level academic competitions. Hearty congratulations to you, Ahana. We now invite Tanisha, a talented student of grade 10C, to the stage. Tanisha has won the second prize at the Lulu Ventura Little Star Title Award Grand Finale on May 20, 2023. Her performance was nothing short of spectacular, showcasing her exceptional talent and impeccable moves in perfect harmony with the music. Tanisha's outstanding skills earned her the coveted title along with a cash prize of rupees 1 lakh. Hearty congratulations to you, Tanisha. Thank you, ma'am, and dignitaries for doing the honors, and hearty congratulations to the winners once again.
A weaver was once asked what was the secret to his wonderful tapestry, complete with colorful butterflies. The weaver smiled and held up his hands. His fingers sore from the hours of weaving, and he said, "To weave those butterflies, you need to dedicate years withstanding the pain of the needle, your eyes choosing the right blend of colors to bring life to an otherwise lifeless tapestry." The voice of experience never fails to teach. I now invite our esteemed chief guest, Ms. Kripalini Swami, to share the tapestry of her own journey and impart the invaluable wisdom that only a life richly lived can offer.
Dear parents, we have 4 students of grade 12 who are joining us now. They were appearing for the National Institute of Fashion Technology a competitive examination. Shreya Agarwal, Pragya, Shreyosi, and Michelle. A warm welcome to these students. May we request the chief guest to do the address.
Thank you. Hello, my greetings, respect, wishes, love to all of you in this gathering. Today I know is not just a ceremony, it's a celebration of each of your achievements, your growth, and the endless possibilities that await each one of you. I know that this is your crossroads, which will determine the next phase of your life. With a little gray streaks in my hair, and after working on a few global projects in socio-emotional skills with 55 different countries, here's my understanding about the world that you people are stepping into. It is a beautiful space out there. As much as that media says otherwise, that we human beings or Homo sapiens seems to have reached a stage in our evolution that we are very close to making miracles every single day, be it in the field of medicine, where we have aced making humans in test tubes with the right combination of genes to solving problems of water scarcity by retrieving gallons of water from the air. This is a time when we are dreaming of Mars to become the second home and exploring the infinite possibilities of technology. We are acing it on many, many quarters, which was once not even a dream for many of us, including your parents out here. Back home, right here in India, I've seen that the GDP growth is phenomenal. It's one of the times that I must say that we are doing really well as a country. However, a quick little disclaimer, and to tell you a little warning here too. Amidst all of this growth, the challenges of this world is a little complex. These challenges are weaved into our existence in ways it's probably not too clear to catch them in the naked eye on the first go. And yeah, you're supposed to be adults now, so welcome to adulthood. They're now your problems to solve too. Take, for example, how our society is functioning today. We find ourselves divided in more ways than one, politically, socially, economically, and ideologically too. Despite our dreams of interplanetary travel, building bridges just between individuals and communities on our tiny little planet is proving to be a little formidable a task. So here's my hope for each one of you out here, that each of you sitting here will do your best to break the boundaries and really embrace and stand tall and strong as global citizens. Don't let any boundary or an identity to pull you down. And yes, while you find solace in artificial intelligence and metacognition and the meta world, where the virtual and the real world diminishes into each other, remember to stay connected to your inner self. I know of kids today who navigate the virtual world with the best avatars, but are fighting serious issues of obesity. Don't let technology fool you. Hold your space, practice mindfulness, and build your skills of emotional hygiene habit. That is the core fundamental of solving most of the world's problems today. Or like we say at the United Nations, this is your solution for your sustainable development goals. Emotional resilience and mindfulness is the only way you will be able to see a clearer world out there. And one last piece of advice before you walk out into this real world, remember, or rather don't forget, that the power is always in your hand. It's in your narrative. In a world filled with external noises, a lot of time voices, your internal dialogue will be the compass guiding your journey. The way you speak to yourself shapes your reality. Cultivate a positive mindset, challenge those self-limiting beliefs, and be your own greatest supporter and cheerleader. A quick anecdote for you people from my own life. I was once a student of a sister institution of the same school that you're all a part of. I remember being ranked second or third, but never from the beginning, but always from the last. And I was never once called up on the stage or given a reward because, yeah, who gives a reward for a 33rd rank holder? But here I stand after a couple of decades addressing all of you. So trust me when I say this, if I could do this, you too can. You too can navigate that space, the world seamlessly, and make a difference. Only word of caution to each one of you graduating today, be empathetic, break those boundaries, and practice your emotional hygiene. So embrace the power within you, embrace your role as global citizens, navigate the evolving technological landscape with more intention, and always be mindful of the story that you're narrating to yourself. Congratulations, graduates of Presidency School. The world is yours to shape, and I have full confidence that each one of you will contribute to making it a better place. Here's to your journey, your growth, and the incredible impact that you're destined to make. High five to the class of 2024. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for that insightful guidance. Your words truly inspire us to be better citizens of tomorrow.
How does one become a butterfly? She asked. You must want to fly so much that you're willing to give up being a caterpillar, answered the wise man. Each one of us needs one such strong mentor. Our principal, J. Bhuvaneshwari ma'am, is one such constant in the lives of all students. The symbolic butterfly as a theme was ma'am's brainchild. Our themes always touch on the burning issues about the environment. As a pollinator, the monarch plays an essential role in helping many ecosystems thrive. Yet, today, monarchs are threatened by pesticides, climate change, and illegal logging. However, this fight goes beyond the colorful butterflies we know and love. The fight to protect the monarchs is a fight against habitat loss and climate change. It's a crucial and urgent fight for all the ecosystems impacted by these issues. Ma'am's visionary leadership has always encouraged our students to take on the onus to bring a vital change in the world. May we now invite our esteemed principal ma'am to share her invaluable insights and wisdom to enable our valedictorians to set sail.
Guruve Namaha, the salute to the Guru, which we are raised upon. And I salute my Guru and mentor, Dr. Nizar Ahmed, who's been mentor past 22 years. Students, I also completed 22 years at Presidency, completed 22 batches, farewell, graduates, and sending them out. It's a mixed feeling, painful, but yet we move on. How Presidency has shaped me, I'm so sure it'll be shaping each and every one of you. The monarch, the theme, is not that easy because we are almost done with all our themes. When the core committee, along with Poonam and Inder, when we were discussing, we are not getting any other idea. Thanks to Indu, your HOD of biology teacher, she started the Echo Club this year. Indu, round of applause to you and your passion, which we thought we should travel along with you and think about the ecosystem. That's the way the theme is the monarch being. The monarch has a very unique. When I sent the invite to my friends, the principals, one of my principals shared the qualities of monarch, and she said, ma'am, I read it recently. And when I was going through that, the same it reflects when we started the theme. Thank you, Asha, for sharing the write-up to me. The same thing when we pondered upon, we actually listed out everything about the monarch. As monarch travels very faster and travel longer, I'm so sure you're going to take a leap and bound in Macau. That is very uncertainty and everything is going to be puzzle, but I'm so sure you will go with the direction because the butterfly monarch has as a compass, it can find its own directions in the long sight. And it is very precious. It call it as an angel. They believe that if you see the monarch butterfly, the good omen follows you. Children, I'm so sure Presidency Bangalore South, given the enough opportunity for you to explore and take a flight from there and give your best. This address particularly for the grade 12 students, grade 10 anyway is going to be with us for 2 more years. But we wish you the very best in your journey. As a monarch, the bird, it also fights and it also creates its own angel form of community. It travels a long distance as well as it travels a neighboring hood. It's like we travel with the relatives. Don't forget your friends, your alma mater, your teachers, your staff, which has been raised you. Your teachers have contributed immensely for your growth. They worked selflessly and worked long hours, smart hours, and each within every one of you. I'm so sure sometimes in your school life, it would have been little pressurized, or some of us would have sizzled you little harshly. That time would have felt very bad. But when you're leaving the school, if at all, if you feel that the school has done something which you felt very hurt, please forgive all of us because you should not carry any burden from here. And I'm wishing each and every one of you the very best. Moving further, I also wanted to tell you, in the AI world, as the chief guest rightly said, the mission language, which is going to create your coding and decoding, and your system thinking, somebody will systemize. And with all that, you need to, with robotic, where our Aryan Mishra has won the Prime Minister Award, and with the German and other countries, you going to travel. It's not going to be easy. The AI will determine what you are going to do, what you will do. We cannot avoid it. AI will come and take classes. AI will correct your papers. It may not have your emotions other than the key answer, whereas your teachers have bundle of emotions with you to chip it. The AI may regulate your attendance. AI may select you in the postings. AI will be one of the prominent where they will recruit the people. They can read, they can decode your mind, and you need to be very, very careful with the emotions which is coming up. It's a big challenge, and we all of us needs to face it. How the computer era started in 1999, none of us could avoid it. In fact, 2000K, everybody said that the world will be wrapped. The 2K will not take any coding. But what happened? Now 2023, we all are very comfortable in coding and decoding, and most of you are creating an app and other things. Same thing. My questions to you, definitely AI is going to dominate. When the artificial takes over, your intelligence needs to be much more smarter to crack it. After all, the human being created the coding and decoding. With this note, you are a very lucky batch of students, not only because you are looking very nice and you are all very well prepared for the examinations, but getting a blessings from the leaders and educators in front of you, it's something very, very unique. Students and the parents, I request all of you put the hands together to the leaders here who has traveled all the way from north, east, west, and all zone to just bless the students. I also take this opportunity to thank Nafiza Ahmed and Director, Presidency Group of Institution. What curriculum you are learning, she is so passionate about it. What the teachers are getting training and development, she is behind it. She is behind everything what Presidency Group of Institution, schools and college navigate. Now, Nafiza ma'am, in this August gathering, I just give a big salute to you for your doctorate. Recently, she's been awarded in London in Parallel House. This is definitely not a vote of thanks, children, but I like to address a special thanks to Tanveer Ahmed. I call him like a pet Tan, and he is a director and chairperson of Mitra Academy and Little Flower. He is something you all need to learn. He is in front of you, and he's very young, dynamic, perfectionist. I traveled with Mr. Tanveer for years, and I know how passionate he is working, and he is very logistical. In fact, he has learned Microsoft and taught us how to put it into the folder during the pandemic. Tanveer, we will not forget your workshop, what you have done for all of us. You learned over the days and gave a training to all of us. We will not forget. We'll keep it in our mind. Thank you so much. Children, this is the way you need to be. So they look humble, simple, but they travel a lot. They have a value a lot. Like APJ Abdul Kalam and Dr. Nizar Ahmed, Tanveer, whom I know very well, and many more in the list who carries the simplicity within them. There may be many in the list, but I just quoted whom I know and I believe in it. Thank you so much for all of you attending the event. Thank you for the special parents for the trust in us. And your motivation and your feedback really helped us what we are today. Today, what we highlighted, the 100% attendance and followed by the winners, it is only handpicked who has won the national level and the international level. Suppose I want to talk about the state and zone, and the program will get over only at 10 o'clock. But my hearty compliments to each and every one of you parents for your unstained support, and you have been always with the strength for us. Big salute to you for your dedication. And whenever we do the event, Nafiza ma'am keep asking me, ma'am, you are planning on working day, is that okay? I immediately say, yes, Nafiza, our parents will definitely come in a large number. And you always prove to be right. Any production we do, 4 shows, the hall will be filled with you and your blessings. And thank you so much for the trust you've been having with us. And for the grade 10 parents, have a trust for 2 more years that we'll be giving the best to your child, what your child is now today, and will be traveling with a brighter wings and many more international ranking. Probably the school will be working one of the finest ranking in future. Having said all that, is it event got over? No. Everybody said, wow, when the butterfly been lit the candle being lit. But I like to, Anupama, to show the people who is behind it, worked day and night for it. So I want to be focused on the screen. Yes, this is Mr. Lokesh and our electrician, Balu. His name is Bala Subramanian, we call him as Balu. And when I said this is a theme and we want 263 butterflies, and they said yes. And I said we want a mascot, and with always Kasturi Nagar do it. Ma'am, we learned it from your school. And I want the mascot. They said, done it. Then I also said, I want a selfie corner for my students to come and take the photograph, which you are seeing in the right where Nafisa ma'am and the chief guest inaugurated. They said, yes. Then when I have a team like this, and what should I have much more? Put your hands together for both of them who has helped so brilliantly. When they said yes, how to make it. This I'm presenting as a case study, so I don't want to talk about the resilience and other factor. This is a case study. And then the art team came. The art team started working day and night, even sometimes on Sundays. Thank you very much, art department, for making it happen. My 3 stars worked tirelessly, cut, and it was very difficult to cut the sheet and make it happen. And thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. And whenever the event happens, and it is a long journey, you know, to make it, and all the teachers you can see in the screen, and the parents and the guests can see it on the screen. These are all the teachers after the school hours or during the free period. They go to the art department and help the art department to make 263 butterflies, what you saw today. And this was the final when it was arranged. The magic cannot happen overnight. The magic cannot happen just like that. It needs a lot of passion. It needs a lot of team spirit. It needs a lot of adjustment. It requires a great focus. This magic, what Presidency Bangalore South today it's created, it's just because of the team effort and the conveners who worked behind me. The Vice Principal, Ms. Anandita, Inderpreet, the HOD and the team lead of the Hindi department, and Poonam, a very passionate political science and the history teacher, worked tirelessly at the back end, along with my coordinators. So, any event to happen which wants to create a magic, which wants to inspire everybody, which want to create a Nike in you, you need to work very hard. My humble request to all of you is remain focused, but work hard, be grounded, but be strong, accept the failure, and rise upon, and the world is yours, even the AI takes over. I'm so sure I'll meet you in the airport or railway station or in some of the universities. And dear parents, roughly 20 students from grade 12 already been placed in the foreign university, which they opted for. They worked hard for it. So put your hands together for your dream. Let your dream be your signature, and you sign what you want to become, and the world is in your palm. And best wishes from PSBS family. Thank you for being traveling with us. Again, grade 12, so greater highs, and grade 10, travel with us. We'll create a magic with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for your profound words of wisdom that never fail to inspire us. It has been said that something as small as the flutter of a butterfly's wing can ultimately cause a typhoon halfway across the world. The butterfly effect can be utilized to dream of a world without boundaries, a world which idolizes the religion of love, and a world where there is no distinction based on our cultural identities. Ladies and gentlemen, we bring to you John Lennon's famous song, Imagine.
Thank you, choir, for that melodious rendition. We wish this evening would never end, but alas, we need to bid adieu. Dear graduates, from today, you may go your different ways, but never forget that our good wishes for you will never cease. May we request Poonam Ma'am, Senior History Faculty, to render the vote of thanks.
Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. Malcolm X. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. As we come to the end of today's valedictory program, I deem it my proud privilege to propose the formal vote of thanks to this august gathering of dignitaries, parents, teachers, and students. Tonight is not just an event. It is a symphony of hard work, dedication, and resilience that has played out over the years. As we come together to mark the significant milestone, it is only fitting that we express our deepest gratitude to those who have played a crucial role in making this journey possible. First and foremost, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the chairman of Presidency Group of Institutions and the chancellor of Presidency University, Dr. Nisar Ahmed, for this wonderful opportunity and for all the support and faith he has reposed in us. Sir's visionary leadership has been the driving force behind the creation of an environment that fosters not just academic excellence, but also character development. His unwavering commitment to providing quality education has set the foundation for the success we celebrate tonight. I'm pleased to mention our heartfelt gratitude to the First Lady of Presidency Group, Mrs. Kausar Ahmed. She's been a beacon of grace, strength, and unwavering support for all our programs, especially for the beautiful outfits that our students have adorned today. It is with great pleasure that I extend our deepest gratitude to Dr. Nafisa Ahmed, Director, Presidency Group of Institutions, who leaves no stone unturned to ensure the benefit of our students. Ma'am's vision, passion, and commitment to enhance educational methodologies has brought about a paradigm shift in education. Thank you, ma'am, for your gracious presence and your constant encouragement in all our endeavors. My sincere thanks to Mr. Tanveer Ahmed, Vice Chairman, Mitra Academy and Little Flower Public School, for his valued presence amongst us today. Thank you, sir. I acknowledge my gratitude in absentia to Mr. Suhail Ahmed, Vice Chairman and COO, and Mr. Salman Ahmed, Vice President, Presidency University, for their steadfast support, visionary leadership, and continuous encouragement in every step that we take. A special note of appreciation to our revered chief guest, Ms. Krupalini Swami, for gracing us with her presence this evening. Your wisdom, experience, and words of encouragement are invaluable gifts to our graduates. Your presence elevates the significance of this occasion, and we are truly honored to have you share in the celebration of our students' achievements. I'm very sure our students will break boundaries and stand tall as global citizens. Thank you, ma'am, for those valuable insights. I also thank Ms. Aziza, Senior General Manager, PGI, for her gracious presence today. A special thanks to all the principals from our sister concerns. Madam Asha Maika, Principal, Presidency School, RT Nagar. Madam Indira Kotanath, Presidency School, Nandini Layout. Madam Shaila Saldana, Presidency School, Bangalore, in absentia. Madam Sandhya Raman, Principal, Presidency School, Banashankari. Madam Anita Menon, St. Paul's English School. Madam Rekha Vinod, Presidency School North, and Madam Krishna Bhati, Presidency School East, for your valued presence today and for the blessings to our valedictorians. A special thanks to Ms. Dipali Bhagat, CEO and founder of Deep Bright Minds, for her presence today. To the parents and families, thank you for being pillars of support. Your trust, encouragement, and countless sacrifices have played an instrumental role in the success we celebrate today. Your belief in the potential of these graduates has been the wind beneath their wings. Thank you for being here for them on this momentous occasion. This year's theme, the Monarch, Grace in Flight, is aptly suited for our sparkling 262 graduating students. The planning of an event of this magnitude definitely cannot happen overnight. I'm happy to place on record my deep sense of gratitude to our dear principal, Mrs. J. Bhuvneshwari, who has been the inspiration behind this. The inception of the theme began as a thought, and with frequent brainstorming, debating, and discussion, has taken the shape of a sweet memory to carry back home. Thank you, ma'am, for being the guiding force behind the success stories we celebrate tonight, and your commitment to shaping not just minds, but future. This graduation ceremony is not just a culmination of academic achievements, it's a testament to the legacy of leadership you have built. My sincere gratitude to the art department headed by Mr. Barunava, Ms. Zainab, and Mr. Pramod for perfectly designing and executing ma'am's idea of creating these beautiful butterflies adorned in our hands of our students. The teaching faculty and our office staff go out of their way to assist the art team. A special thanks to Mr. Bala Subramaniam, who's been a constant support for the art team in illuminating these butterflies. A very warm thanks goes to our music department of Mr. Lokesh and Mr. James and the school choir. Your entertainment today has been refreshing throughout the graduation ceremony. Your melodious and heart-touching songs have added a sweet fragrance to this celebration. I would also like to thank the dance department of Ms. Meenakshi Debnath and Ms. Annapurna and the students for those glittering and graceful dance. A huge round of applause to our comparing team of Ms. Swapnil, HOD English department, and our grade 11 students, Ms. Vani Mishra and Prajin, who are here despite their final exams going on. The provision of an appropriate ambience gave a rich enhancement and glitz to today's events. My sincere thanks to our logistic partners for their perfect support. The staff at PSBS has been working hard to make this a day to remember for each of us. A big thank you to the volunteers, teaching and non-teaching staff for their enormous cooperation in organizing this event. And now, to our dear valedictorians. Tonight is your night. You stand at the crossroads of accomplishment and the promise of an exciting future. Remember, the journey doesn't end here. It transforms. Carry the torch of knowledge, integrity, and perseverance into the next phase of your lives. After today, you will leave the protection of PSBS. We would like to say, it was good to have you here. We loved to have you here, but it wasn't always easy. If it were easy, it was probably going to be boring. And if you weren't pushed, you would probably be approaching it in the wrong way. As you step into new horizons, may your paths be illuminated with success, purpose, and fulfillment. We wish you all the very best in life. May our love and prayers guard you throughout. Thank you and good night.
Thank you, ma'am, for rendering the vote of thanks. I almost wish we were butterflies and lived but 3 summer days. 3 such days with you I could fill with more delight than 50 common years could ever contain. The graduate batch of 2023-24 is armed with confidence, gifted by the alma mater, and the will to strive on until the goal is in sight. On this auspicious day, we call upon our young graduates to accept blessings and mementos from their mentors.
Our management holds a firm belief in the inherent value and potential of each student as they embark on their journey forward. In recognition of this profound milestone, The management has thoughtfully crafted special mementos for all the valedictorians. These mementos serve as symbols of our deep affection and sincere wishes on behalf of the entire management team. Valedictorians, we request you to rise for the shower of blessings. May we request Principal Ma'am and esteemed dignitaries to come forward for the shower of blessings. May we also request Dr. Nafisa Ahmed and Dr. Tanveer Ahmed to please come on stage. We also call upon the chief guest, Ms. Krupalini Swami, to do the honors.
Check. Thank you, Coyle. Today, the mentors have showered their blessings on the valedictorians. Their good wishes shall be their canopy, protecting them in rain or shine.
Just as a butterfly emerges from its cocoon, we too have transformed through challenges and triumphs. Now, let's take the fight and create ripples of positive change. We wish the class of 2024 all the very best in the future endeavors. Thank you, dear parents, for your presence today. Wishing you a wonderful evening ahead. I, Prajan,
And I, Vani,
sign off the day.
We would like to invite all parents and guests to join us for an elaborate dinner awaiting. Please proceed towards the dining area where a wonderful dining experience awaits you. Thank you, dear parents, and let us enjoy the evening together. We will also be airing all the student videos with the original tracks designed by our valedictorians.